Welcome back to the Let's Prangle. Okay, so last time we found out that I'm actually completely and utterly useless at trying to tell any kind of story whilst I'm concentrating on what's going on, because I just get distracted and such. So, this time, probably not going to bother. But I will add an addendum to what I said last time, and hopefully I'll be able to get a full sentence out without having to swallow. I talked about, I believe, the XCOM on Android running better than it did on my current laptop, which should be capable of doing such things. Oh, no, get you far away. I better build another of these. Ah, nuts. That's not going to work. And that thing's going to land somewhere and it'll be awful. Oh, that's good. We can... Oh, but, wow, jeez. I swear to God, when you finish stuff, it would actually just, stop. It'll put you back to 5 seconds. But Grav Shield or Ultimate Craft. Maybe there's something else I can go for here. Plasma Cannon's cool because it's a really good thing to put on your ship. It's a very powerful weapon. I might hold out and wait for the fusion launcher. And I'm going to need to research stun at some point anyway, so there we go. Nope, no lightning. It's kind of rubbish. Yay, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Now, what I should have done when I started this was actually check that I had a complement of soldiers. I'm not sure I do. Okay, that's fine. And in any case, I'm sticking this on as well. So we should be set. Thing is, some of these soldiers will need names, for they are lowly rookies. Have I put Movie Bob in here already? I'm not convinced I have. Mainly because I don't remember typing his name on the... what do you call it? The background of these things. I'm half convinced I made Yahtzee a woman there, but I wasn't paying attention. So here we go. It's escapist people's time. I've got a funny feeling that's... oh no, that's the exact right amount of people I meant to put in. Let's see if we can get away with this. Oh bollocks. That's not good. That's not what you want to happen. I thought I could chance it and maybe... I should have built a ship as well, god damn it. It's not what you want to be doing. I'm completely failing to tell that story, by the way. Oh dear. This is going to go terribly and terribly and even more terribly. I think that's closer to HQ Total Biscuit. Yay, I was correct. Yay, it made no difference. So yes, yon XCOM what you can get for Android compared to what you can get for PC. Turns out I was playing Enemy Unknown and that just runs like shit. For no reason that I can discern. None at all. Because it turns out the maximum requirements for the original XCOM, vanilla XCOM, are... I just have to figure out where I'm launching from, and he doesn't have any weapons. Why am I sending people after them? And it has general stores. I am not good at this. I'm not good at doing a let's play either, apparently, because I will just cough over everything. What I sent? Avalanche. Christ. Just order one. Bugger it. See what now? Where did all my money go? And why am I not selling some of these? I really don't need my mind probes right now. I'm going to regret that later on, but I hardly used psychic powers in this anyway. Unlike my current playthrough of the 2012 game, where I am just... well, I'm killing everyone with psychic powers. And it's glorious, and I totally forgot what I raised 5 million credits to actually go ahead and buy. Does anyone actually use the stun rod at all? Is the electro flare like EMP? I'll have a guess, I've never used it. course I haven't. Put 2 avalanche launchers on there. Why not? Equip that craft. So yeah, Vanilla XCOM has these maximum requirements, which are now the minimum requirements for Enemy Within. I keep having to remind myself. I've just not played it that much that I can't remember the goddamn title. So that's a bit shit. And, of course, it means it runs like crap on my laptop. Yay! Even though Vanilla XCOM runs great on my laptop. Might as well research heavy plasma. Why not? I'm not going to allocate that just now. Have you been equipped? Yes, you have. Off you go. Tra-la-la-la-la, this will get you killed. Oh, crap. Screw it, I'll send the Sky Ranger out, see if anything happens. We might not even get to a battle this time round. But, what? You just managed to run away. God damn it. Right, it won't take long before he's back in there. Oh no, Canada. Come back. We love you. That's Toll Biscuit again. So let's see how this goes. I kind of hope that firestorm. You know what? I'm not falling this for this again. I'm not even speaking correctly. That's just how irate I am about the whole thing. Okay. I know I said this last time, but it should be back within range very quickly. Probably won't be. I forgot you have to research the clips for these as well. I have spent too much time with XCOM 2012. It's taken over my mind in terms of what things should happen and when. Because I'm well into the throes of another 2012 XCOM addiction. Because apparently the first 100 or so hours weren't enough. Or was it 9? Yeah, it was 98, and now I'm almost certainly over that. Into the hundreds. Probably the most time I've spent with any game on Steam. Even better, I don't think that counts the times I spent playing it offline on the train. Because this was before ScotRail, our well-beloved national train company, had implemented free Wi-Fi. I'll just hang back a little bit because there's absolutely no point in doing anything else when you've got avalanche launchers. Because I'm too cheap to get the goddamn plasma cannon. Well, not too cheap exactly, it's more along the lines of I think I will run out of Illyrium. Because I might run into a shortage as well. I've got this slight problem with letting UFOs go. So there we go, we're going to get a fight after all. And you get to see da tank, dun dun dun, etc. Can't see shit. Drive down here. And everybody else can just fall out behind it. Fall out, is that the term? I think I right clicked and stopped myself from... Well, stopped Scott from walking. Interesting. I wonder if that's in the original. On the other hand, with this slow, methodical playstyle, technically no one's died. No soldiers have died, certainly. Because that interceptor that got completely and utterly obliterated, those were pilots. Those weren't soldiers. No. And I assume the pilots must have just been bought with the cost of the interceptor, which means they don't get a salary. That's not good. Probably just something they overlooked. And they put a fair amount into this game. So that one little thing overlooked, I think we can accept that, surely? I'm sure we can. I vaguely recall there being multiple versions of this tank. Certainly there's a plasma version as well. They're all going to shoot walls, but never mind. Can you see it from there? No. That's probably a good place to make a stand. But now he can see you. She even. I am good with reading. Doobie-doobie-doo. I think I'm going to go slow with this one again because I am frankly not happy with the amount of people that have been killed over the course of this. Not happy at all. He says charging people in blindly with not enough time units to back themselves up. Oh, this could be a nice vantage point. Could be, but isn't. Off you go, boy. Bob. I meant to say Bob. Can't call him boy. He's significantly older than I am. It would just not be respectful anyway. That might be a good spot. Why am I talking like I have the lurgy when I don't? I don't think I do anyway. Quickly touch wooden things and presumably knock the microphone as well. There we are. I think we're all set for somebody to die, probably. Don't you... I am never saying those words again. That was way too close to a jinx. Thankfully, badass in residence. And backed up by some newly minted badasses. I suppose they will be after this mission. Okay, definitely now. I'd say kill officially makes you a badass. No disrespect to the people I got killed before they managed to take something out. And now I'm gonna have to move Scott forward. Oh, why is that at 22? Really? Okay, just hide. I've not given you enough time units. So, how are you guys? Yeah, that's a great idea, charging into this with absolutely no knowledge of what I was going to say. I've not even had a particularly interesting weekend, which is all that's really occurred since the last time I made one of these. I don't know what else I can really do here apart from just, well, hoard myself around the hoard. See this bloody word. I keep meaning to say hoard, and I say hoard for no good reason. It bugs me. Thank you, Terry. Is that our second kill this time? Who am I asking? Where am I? What is realities? Oh, Jesus. I'm so wacky. It's a thing now. Subscribe, donate, whatever. Fuck you. I don't care. I'm not about to get Jim Sterling killed. At all. That's not how this works. It's just not this kind of Let's Play. Well, I guess I could say something topical. Like how a lot of people seem to be trying to justify Gamergate as a means of their incredibly awful behaviour. Which is good, because that's really all I've got on that front. Well, it's not an incredibly boring episode. It's not an incredibly productive... Well, it's productive, it's just not an incredibly successful one either. No, Okay, do I have any room for getting more engineers? 2, bad idea, because that probably just means I've run out of soldier space. 2, 3, 4, 10. Not this time. But having 2 backup soldiers is a good idea, so let's go with that. Did I seriously only have 1 workshop? That's not a good idea. You might not know this actually, but the layout of your base, it gets kind of important, which is why when it comes to this one, I'm trying to make them a bit more linear and less basically on a grid. The way this one is laid out for you kind of stops that happening. Because your base can get invaded, and that can mean that you have to fight actually within your base. Aliens invade. Another thing I would have really liked to see in the 2012 version, as would a lot of people as it turns out. I think my 3 wishes for the 2012 version were, and consequently are now, expectations or a wish list for the sequel, were base invasions. You know what? I think that's really all I desperately wanted. We're at 15 minutes right now. We're going to have to do this next time, guys. Sorry it wasn't an incredibly interesting episode, but I got my obligatory, what do you call it, thing, stuff, words, battlescape, whatever, out of the way. I promise you I'll actually find something to talk about next time. Bye. Bye.